All right, yo, on last episode, we did everything we could to get this thing done. And it just was not in the cards. So, on this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop, we're going to continue to do everything we can to get this thing done. Hopefully, we've dealt a better hand this time. All right, guys, so in case you're new here, I'm going to give you a quick recap, all right? And if you are new here, good time to just go down there and hit that little subscribe button. It's free. Let's knock it out, And then you get to watch us get our asses whipped by this Nissan Hardbody every week, it seems like, for eternity. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll give you a little recap, like I said. We picked this thing up. It was sitting for God knows how long. But at one point it was taken care of. We did mechanically went through everything. Fuel system, brakes are good, electrical, all that kind of stuff. Runs and drives, great. With the exception of the fact that it might have some flat tires. Then we decided to, what did we do after that? We did some body work. That was good, right? Knocked all that out. I mean, it looked pretty decent. Shot the whole thing in primer, which I've gotten flack about. We're keeping it. Then we started kind of just fine-tuning everything, right? Now, mind you, this is after months of getting our asses whipped for many different reasons. Go back and check it out, because it's, yeah. So, now, we're at the finishing touches, right? So we got, the front bumper on. We painted that. We did the grill. We did, what else we do? Painted the back window. Went through the interior, cleaned all that up, fixed all the little stuff in there. What else we got going on now? We took care of some rust issues. We got a couple more to take care of yet, and we'll get there. But so we're actually at the point right now where we're having to fix some of the things we already fixed. Like, see, this is hanging out right here. Yeah, because I drilled a hole in it last week. All right. Yeah, not what we wanted to do. No. What else did we do last week? We broke some tools because we were trying to make some rims fit. And there was something else that went jumping right. Oh yeah, the dashboard cover didn't fit right, so we got rid of that. So we're gonna try and start over, guys. Clean slate. We walked away for a little bit, but we're back down here because we gotta get it done. So hopefully things work out better than they did last time. Hopefully. Back down the shop, guys. We're over Shipbox Sunday, and today is Make It Happen Monday, all right? Because we got to make it happen, all right? Another beautiful day in Southern Maryland. I was at work all day. What are you going to do, right? So we got the wheel that you guys saw on the Tuesday morning tech tip kind of go to hell. Yeah, we're gonna finish that guy up along with the other two, and this is how we're gonna do it. We got the new bit in. I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you what they look like, the bad one and the new one. So if it happens to you, you know it's bad. I'm sure you can figure it out, but I'm gonna show you anyways. All right, so we're going over to my monstrosity of a workbench. I don't even know what's going on over here, right? But see, this is what's up. So this is the one I had yesterday I was using, right? You can clearly see where it's all jacked up, right? See that? Not good. And here's a new one. It's got a little bit bigger gap in here. I don't know if that's better or not. We're going to find out. See, this one's like real small. And it's either better, worse, or the same, right? All right, let's get to it. So I just want to show you guys that I actually got the hang of it. Check that out. I mean, that looks pretty damn perfect. So, got the other bit in there right here. And it's now the third wheel that's done. The one you saw, the other one I finished and kind of fixed it up. And this one just came out beautiful. So I wanted to brag a little bit. We got one more left. Hopefully she comes out just as good. Yeah, so the last one came out just as good as the third. So yeah, basically they're all perfect. The last two I applied a little bit more of that finesse that Kevin's always talking about. Then I might have helped us out. So the wheels are done. They're staged over here by the door. I'll send the kid probably tomorrow, something like that, to go get some tires put on them and get these Maypops taken off of this guy, right? I guess we're going to leave it tonight because it's 8 o'clock and I'm hungry. Who's surprised? But we also got this guy in. $30 well spent. Looks a lot better than the other one. And we're going to let it lay out there, kind of get the shape before we put all the little, what do you call them things, Velcro. And that's it for today. So head up to the house, all the, you know the usual nightly routine, right? And then back down here tomorrow to finish up this bed. All right, guys, this is what's up, right? It's Tuesday night, and I came down here and just got after it. I was doing all this patchwork in the bed. Now, I started welding this one. That's where things went terribly awry. And the metal's real thin. I didn't have shielding gas. I get it, I'm a hack. Kevin's going to give me crap for that. It's in there, it's fine. I wasn't going to go through it with the rest of it. So I just made some patches, formed them, riveted them in, and I got them taped off to put some seam sealer on them so they're all waterproofed and as legit as they're going to be. So you can give me crap for being a hack all day, and I'm fine with that. But it's a 92 Hardbody, and there's no kidding F-18s flying right now with these patches like this that I put on them. So I think if it's good enough for a Hornet, it's good enough for the Hardbody. Well, guys, just finished putting that seam sealer down, and I realized I worked right through dinner, and it's creeping up on 11. So I'm calling it for the night. I'm going to head up to the house, and you know the whole routine, right? But so we got the seam sealer down there. That one was a little bit tricky to go up that wall there, but we got her done, and yeah, so stupid work, man. I'm gonna tell you what, it's always in the way. But there's the other side there. So I'm gonna leave that, let that cure overnight. It only takes like an hour, but whatever, right? And then I'll come back tomorrow after work and peel it off and put this bed liner in. That's the next step, and I think one of the last. I gotta look at the board that I haven't been paying attention to. But either way, we're almost done. I know this because look at this workbench, guys. Mono, and never. After this is all done, it's gonna take like a week to clean this shop. I'm telling you, but it's gonna be done. Well, you guys already know, right? It's not the next day, but I've been working. I promise. All right. So apparently, the seam sealer. I don't know if I mixed it too thick because I did go real thick to cover the seam and the rivets and all that. If I got a bad batch, it wasn't cold, so, but man, it took forever for this stuff to cure. Came down the next day, it was still like super, like not even tacky, it was still like kind of wet in some spots. So wait another day, still tacky. Then took the weekend, it was Easter, you know. Easter Bunny came, all that kind of stuff. Shout out to PA. Hung out with my mom, my sister, my brother, sister-in-law, you know, the whole fam. My uncle came in from New York. Good weekend. We liked it. Went to stop and grab some wheels on the way back, and we'll talk about that later. Not the wheels, but tires. We had the wheels. You guys saw the wheels. What am I talking about? The tires. We'll talk about that after because I don't want to get upset right now. What I'm gonna do is clean this bed out because I still got like rivet stems and tape and crap and everywhere. So we're gonna clean that out, give it a little little scuff, wipe it down, tape it, and get ready to put this bed liner in. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so got the bed all cleaned out. Here you got a little look at how those patches came out there. Like I said, they ain't pretty, but they functional. And guess what? You're gonna see it once I put that bed coating in there anyways. So we're good. And keeping within my recent trend, I just swept everything under the floor. Man, this place is a mess. All right, so here's what we're using here. We got the Dupli-Color truck bed coating kit. Do it yourself roller thing. I've used this. The first truck I built was an '88 Dodge Ram 50, little Mitsubishi Mighty Max looking thing. I painted with aircraft paint. I got it for nothing from my buddy Greg, and it came out kind of cool. Andrew, throw a picture, I don't know, wherever you want. And had that bed coating in it. And this is the stuff I used, and then I used it in my '01 Ram. I used it in my '09 F-150, and now it's going in a Hardbody. And I'm gonna tell you what, every time it looks like a spray-in liner. It really does a good job. So I'll show you what this kit's got in it here. All right. The roller kit. It looks like that's all in there. And a gallon of this stuff. That's so heavy I thought it was heavy. Look at this. This is one-handed, guys. Give me a break. All right, hold on. This is how you want to take it out. Really good way to shake it up. There we go. Yo, this thing took the beating of a lifetime in shipping. Look at this guy. That's my own, huh? But, here we go. Let's see what's on this roller kit. The roller kit should be... Well, everything is set on the box. Let's see. Yep, just as I suspected. The roller that's got the little, you know, that guy. The chipping brush for cutting the corners. This obviously requires some assembly. This guy will do the entire bed, scuffed the way you need it. And then, obviously, you see what's, yeah, you got it. So that's it. That's the Dupli-Color truck bed coating kit. Everything you see in this really, really neat workbench. I did my entire F-150 with this. Like I said, full-size truck, 6-foot bed. So I'm sure this little guy's going to be just fine. You used to find it in like every AutoZone. They're going to Herculiner and something else now. They maybe Rust-Oleum. I got this for 85 bucks off Walmart.com. Can't beat it. There you have it. She all done. Well, one coat's done. You guys see those patches just kind of disappeared, huh? Even the bigger ones. It's kind of what I was hoping for. I mean, you know, we know where they're at, right? But if you didn't, you wouldn't, right? Yeah. So yeah, she came out pretty good. Obviously, you can still see the dent right there. I beat that thing from underneath for a hot minute. It was way worse, but I was afraid I was going to start coming through the metal, so we stopped. And here's the tailgate. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do the tailgate. So I taped off this line here, even with where that bedside is, because I really think it looks cleaner. Like if it was a four-wheel drive and I lifted it, I'd do over the rails. It looks a little more rugged. I'm leaving this for the next guy, as you guys know, but my thing is two things. Most of these get lowered. That's what I would do if it was mine. So, well, it is mine. But if I was going to keep it, so kind of setting it up for that. So this guy wants to lower it. The rails are clean. And if somebody picks it up and they want to do that, you can put it on a lot easier. You can take it off, right? So that's how we did that. Over here, I put this tape line right where that, like I said, where that line is. And we'll see how it looks. I'm kind of thinking about going over this because, you know, these tailgates get pretty beat up. So usually, you know, you get that plastic piece or something that kind of covers that, but we'll see. Came out real good. I still got another coat to do. But, yeah, that's what's up. All right, guys, so like I said, I still have another coat to do, but I got to wait like a day, let it, you know, cure a little bit. And that's not going to work because we're jumping on some motorcycles and riding North Carolina this weekend. So this is going to get done on Monday, the second coat. But you guys are, you know, you need a video this week, right, for Friday, so I'm going to call it quits here and bring this up to the kid so he can edit it and get it ready for you guys. That being said, I said earlier I was going to tell you about the tires. So I went to get a used set of tires. Figured that fits the motif of the truck, right? $250, decent set of Michelins. Cool. So, like I said, I went to my mom's for the weekend. We said we'll stop on the way back. So that's what me and the kid did. And we dealt with the shitty guy you could deal with. I'll tell you what. So we stopped on the way back. He gave me the address for the shop, right? There's a used tire shop. You guys see these all over the place. And usually they're good, guys. I'm telling you what, you know. But we got this guy. So we went to the shop. They're not there. He's got him at his other shop, right? All right. So like a chamoke, I go to the other shop. Me and the kid drive over there. Pouring rain too, right? We get there, and he's looking for them. He's like, oh, yeah, I got two. I got to find the other two. It's a guy. I talked to you. This is like from Thursday. Oh, yeah, well, all right, man, whatever. Go ahead. So then he brings back a totally different tire. Didn't match the other two. I said, guy, this doesn't even match. He told me that's what he had. I had a couple words for him, and we left because there was nothing for me to say, nothing more for me to say, right? So we left. I went to my guy, Sammy, over here. He's not known to have sets, but he's an awesome dude, right? And good prices, hard worker, just solid guy. So he's like, I don't have any sets. I could piece something together for you, but I said, you know what I'm going to do? This thing is actually starting to, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I was going to say. It's coming out, right? It's looking all right. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the money and I'm going to just get a new set of tires. So we ordered a new set of tires. So I'll take them to Sammy when they come in. He'll slap them on. We'll throw them on the truck. But you're going to have to wait to see what those wheels look like on this truck. Because we still got the Maypops there, you know? It's just, it's Hardbody 101, guys. This is what's happening with us. It just keeps happening, right? Should have known from the get-go, maybe. I don't know. You try and give a guy, you know, benefit of the doubt. What are you going to do? So, we got new tires coming in. I got to do another coat on the bed liner. You're going to catch both those later. I'll probably just show you the finished product because it's going to look the same on camera as it does now. So, sorry guys, we're going for a 3-parter. Until then, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, tell a friend, and as always, guys, thanks for watching.